Am I going to TwitchCon? I don't think I'm going to TwitchCon Europe. What date was that again? Yeah, I'm definitely not going to TwitchCon Europe, but I'm going to TwitchCon NA, I think. Because TwitchCon Europe takes place fairly close to, you know, when I guess here's the thing, right? You know, if everything goes according to plan, right? I'm moving to the United States next month. Fingers crossed, no jinx, fingers crossed, Prage. I'm moving to the US next month, which is June. So I really don't want to move to the US in mid to late June and then have to move and then fly back to Europe to go to an event in July. That sounds like an absolute pain in the butt. That does not sound like fun to me. And it sounds like a very expensive trip too. Because if I were to go to TwitchCon EU from Sweden, I mean, I'm looking at like flights for like $200. If I want to fly from America, I'm looking at like at least $1,000. One of my most like WTF like favorite fond memories I ever have from my streaming career was from my first TwitchCon EU in Berlin. Because for people that don't know, it was like such an unreal experience where I went there, right? And I did my run. I did a Wind Waker run I did a Wind Waker HD run at the ESA part of the of TwitchCon. And then after the run finished, I stood up and I turned around and I just saw a huge line of people, which is very weird because there was usually completely empty at the ESA part. Like the ESA section of the TwitchCon was pretty empty, but there was a huge line and I was a little bit like, what is this? And I realized that this line of people had all lined up to like just meet me and take a picture with me or ask for a signature on their badge from me. And it was like such an unreal experience. It was the first time ever where I had a bunch of fans like actually come like IRL. I think it was the first event I ever had where I had a bunch of viewers come up and wanting to take pictures with me and stuff like that. So I will always cherish the first TwitchCon EU. Actually, I do have something a little bit funny to mention about that lineup of people that I found out like I think half a year after the fact. Okay? So this line of people was very long, right? And almost every one of them was, you know, Linka7 viewers. However, there's a few people I didn't recognize that asked for a picture, right, with me. And I think it was like half a year later. I happened to be browsing Twitch streams, and I happened to recognize one of the people that was streaming on Twitch from one of the people that asked to take a picture with me. So I dropped by the stream, and they seemed to have no idea who I was. And I was like, what? Apparently... So, because there was such a long line to take pictures with me, I guess some random people at the event saw a huge line, and they were like, oh, popular streamer? I better get in line for this so I can take a picture with them too. So, apparently, there was kind of like this effect that happened where people were also getting in line just to take a picture, even though they didn't know who I was, because they were like, well, this guy's got to be important because there's a line of like 15 people waiting to take a picture of him. Domino effect. That's the word I was looking for. Drake's in the chat. I know English. Yeah. Domino effect. That's what I was thinking of. By the way, chat, I saw a clip that MKBHD linked on Twitter of some people going into a store and trying to steal some smartphones on display. Can I say something that that hurts me when I saw that video? About like the people trying to steal the phone. So first of all, how do you not realize beforehand that there's a giant metal thing connecting the phones to the table so you can't just take them and go? Second, so like already it's dumb. Already trying to steal it is dumb since they're connected to like a giant freaking metal thread. Second of all, even if you were to be able to steal the phone, do people not realize that phones all have unique serial numbers? So even if you were to steal a phone, you would never be able to actually properly sell it well, like at all, in any way whatsoever. Like, if you want to steal something, why not steal something like a camera or anything else that's just like not, like, why? Like, they would immediately just be blacklisted. Like, yeah, exactly. There's nothing you could do with them. Yeah, exactly. Not only would the phone be flagged and useless, exactly, you can also track you. And cartridge is always way slower. What? That's actually bullshit. That is actually bullshit. I have a good example, by the way, of an optimization. Okay, I know people are gonna be like, it's not the most pretty game ever. No, but this is still a good, very good example. Okay, I know people are gonna keck W, but I think it's a good example. You guys know Fortnite? Yeah, Fortnite. Anyways, Fortnite, they kept updating the game of Fortnite, and it kept growing in size. But I'm sure you can probably imagine that they want Fortnite to be as small as possible to go on as many platforms as possible, so as many people can play it, right? In the end of 2020, Fortnite had gotten up to a size of above 60 gigabytes. They spent a few months optimizing the game, and then they released an update that made the game 26.8 gigabytes. They optimized that game so hard that they were able to cut the size in over half without reducing the quality of anything. Without reducing the quality of the textures or the music, they were able to lower the game size by over half. If you think that a Call of Duty game needs to be 200 gigabytes because of the size of their textures and music, you are sorely mistaken. Please do not look up Ark. There can't be games that are worse than Call of Duty. Ark Survival Evolved is a hefty game with a huge open world and online multiplayer component. This game understandably takes up a lot of storage space. Players on consoles / PC are looking at an easy 100 plus gigabytes of storage space requiring for the download, but that's simply for the base game. If you want to download all the DLC maps and other features included, the game reaches 300 gigabytes. Bruh. Chat, I'm gonna press the button.
Bruh.
No! I just dropped it with Ocarina. I brain farted. I don't know what that does. Oh no. I don't know what dropping that on Ocarina does. I got a bottle of my Ocarina. Back to Paris. Is the shielding necessary there, or is it just like the briefcase in Hitman? It's just like the briefcase in Hitman. I didn't want to try and do 2 to 3 frame perfect inputs just to save like 10 seconds. That is my first ever sub 19 Zelda time. Holy shit, is that good. I actually think that this is close to a top level time. Not like top level, like this is not faster than a top level time, but this is the first time I've gotten close to what a top level time would be. Let me look at Axel's PB here. What did Axel get on Zelda? What? I take it back. It's not a top level time, but it's still really good for my standards. What the frick? Holy shit. I guess he does go for unbuffered bottom of the well. Still a good time. The fact that we're 2 minutes ahead. What is a good time for Axel? So you saw we got an 1856, Chad. Axel's 3 hour and 53 minute PB had a Zelda time of 1742. We somehow lost like 50 seconds because it goes unbuffered on this split. Holy shit. Can't believe we're 2 minutes ahead on Child 1. What the hell is this game? I'm so happy right now. Maisie, do you want to put on some coffee? Whenever you have time? No? Okay. No! Wrong button! Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Well, that's an interesting way to lose time. I saved, right? I'm pretty sure I saved. Well, at least I saved. God, that was such a Pepega move. Did that not work? You've got to be kidding me. I don't know why that failed. I actually don't know why that failed. Well, I just lost like a minute and a half, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Okay, well, I know I can improve this gold, but compared to my unoptimized gold, I lost about 3 minutes here, which is very unfortunate. Do you want to ditch this thing and play some Fortnite together? I mean, I'm down to play Fortnite at some point, but I'm not ditching OT right now. I'm totally down, though. If you want to play some Fortnite this weekend, I'm totally down, Sam. I've been playing a lot of Fortnite offline. Let's see if this can be the first run ever where I get it within the first 3 attempts and do not have to do any reloads of the graveyard. That would be really cool. 2, 3, 2 back-to-back red rupees. Why? That's more rare than a heart. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Batters went. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. Only lost 5 minutes. Alright, I think I'm gonna keep going. Nate, shut up. What? How did that miss like 50 times? What is these hitboxes? Excuse me? Alright, here we go. Okay. 3. What? No! I don't have enough punch. Well, we'll still get a PB, but I'm not gonna get sub for 50. Well, we're not skipping the sub for 50, but we're still getting a big PB, and we're getting sub 5, so we'll take it. No. All right. GG. GG. Woof. Definitely made a lot of mistakes in this run. Can definitely improve it some more. But you know what? Third finished run, not too bad. My prediction was within the first 3 runs I would get sub 5. So David did that. Did not skip the sub 5, but you know what? We take those. 10-minute PB, 451.38. Next run should, fingers crossed, be a sub 450. We take those. Let's go! GG.